Greetings to our Pearland ISD community. In this message, I want to get straight to the point. We are receiving feedback from lots of parents who are feeling very stressed in these first 4 days of distance learning for our kids. We have working parents who have a very limited amount of time to oversee their child's online work. We have parents working from home using the very same devices now needed by their children. We have parents who don't feel qualified to provide teaching to their children, and so they feel some helplessness. One thing they all have in common, a conscientious desire to help those they love. We also have an extremely gung-ho and capable group of teachers here in Pearland who are pouring their hearts into this work so that kids can learn during this period of social isolation and anxiety. So let me attempt to give you some reassurances during this first experimental week of our distance learning effort. We are going to have many teachers scale down the amount of work they are requiring. Ironically, some of the most stressed among us are our teachers who are at home and have kids of their own who are also receiving online instruction from other teachers. Grace prevails. We are asking our children and our parents to do what they can, not everything sent to them. We know the circumstances of each family are unique and place limitations of what can reasonably be accomplished. Please communicate with your child's teachers so that an optimum state is eventually achieved. Your teachers have the go-ahead from their principals to adjust to what you can reasonably do. We will likely convert at least grades K through 8 to a pass-fail grading system for the work immediately ahead. Stay tuned. There will be numerous opportunities announced for makeup work on assignments. And remember that just as you may feel stressed and uncertain about how to proceed, our own educators are also learning the ropes in this entirely new universe we are in. Give them a chance to adjust to these new circumstances. Grace prevails. I have never experienced as massive and as immediate an educational challenge as that presented by the social distancing we are going through. It's like trying to get a clear view of what is ahead in the midst of Pearland morning fog. But I also see great opportunity here. The more the students, parents, faculty, and staff learn about providing distance learning, the more likely the best solutions will emerge and become new and permanent tools for self-learning. This in turn portends better preparation for higher education and the future workforce. In my tenure as a superintendent, including 9 years here in Pearland, I have never worked with a more outstanding and gung-ho and compassionate group of teachers and principals and staff and district administration, from custodians to food service workers to all the rest of the ranks, bus drivers, everybody. They seriously pursue the goal of world-class schools, and they demonstrate true grit in what they are doing for your children. Think of the historical figures which Americans hold up as the best among us. In every case, they have lived and served in a time of great challenge and difficulty. We are now in the midst of a great and unprecedented national challenge. Let's rise to the challenge with optimism and each do our part, realizing that our efforts may indeed involve setbacks, personal discouragements, and a requirement for sustained endurance. I am personally confident that as we look to God and His purpose for our daily activities, we will find what we need to do our part. Grace prevails. May God continue to bless Pearland ISD. Thank you.